Well, I thought I was recording. Um, I got a. I literally been playing for almost a solid hour, I believe, and in a time capsule, I got this. I'm gonna show you stuff that I've unlocked, especially thanks to that. We went into the ship again, and the Aurora, and we've gotten quite a few things. And I think I went into a couple wreckages and I got a couple things out of there as well. Got these. Got all of the hull for the Cyclops and the engine. We still need the bridge. And then we should have that, hopefully. We got the thing for the repulsion cannon. I don't have... I think I should have stuff for that. Or I can make it. Actually, no, I don't think I can. I know there's some stuff I managed to get. I think I'm going to have to use a stasis rifle to get my access to these. And I'm going to have to make that, which means I'm going to have to find where aerogel is, and that's going to be a pain. We got the prawn, which, besides aerogel, I think I have, and well, I'm going to have to make plasteel ingots, but I have that, or at least for the most part. I haven't made the compass yet, so I'm kind of being stubborn on that one. Showing you all everything I've gotten so far, because right now I've been like we got Oreo, the sea moth, so I'm just gonna give you the yellow color, because why the hell not? This is the voice message we just got before I came over here. There's a lot of this that I've already went through thinking that I was recording and I wasn't. So, my bad. My bad. So right now, I just need to start moving all of this over. I will say this, it's probably not going to be the best looking vase that you'll probably see. And there might be like another moon pool edition added to it.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Welcome aboard, Captain. Put that away. Hold on.
This is Life Pod 6. I have a passenger on board. Coordinates attached. We've landed a kilometer from the crash site, but there's radiation in between us and the rendezvous. Request immediate assistance. 6 out.
Signal coordinates corrupted. Approximate transmission origin recorded to data bank.
Isn't that the one that's close to the ship? Am I thinking correctly? I should have one just filled with bladderfish. But anyway.
Welcome aboard, Captain. All systems online.
I honestly thought I was recording for an hour because you guys missed quite a bit. We got to the captain's quarters, but I didn't go in there. I didn't have the code to go in there. I don't know if I'm going to find the code to get in there. If I'm going to have to look it up, I'm going to have to look it up. Or sit there and play buttons and just constantly push the buttons until I get it. I'll be over here to collect your stuff later. I didn't do it. That wasn't me. See, there is a way to get down there. It's just that I gotta find the right spot. I might find it here. We've already encountered those.
conditions in this cave support a microcosm of unique, possibly predatory life forms. Detecting an artificial structure somewhere in the region. Integrating new PDA data. Signal location uploaded to PDA. Integrating new PDA data. Integrating new PDA data. Integrating new PDA data. New blueprint acquired.
I thought it might get claustrophobic living underwater. Father feels it is. He'd tell me it was childish, but I stare out the window and sometimes I think how lucky I am to see this world up close. Back on the island, I wouldn't have believed the creatures that
I
live
think
down
I've
here.
already acquired
The fish,
6.
they glow. There's one that's 90% eyeball. Snakes twice the length of a habitat compartment. Certainly, it's not all friendly. Most of the plant life is toxic. I learned that the hard way. But I've managed to coax some marble melons into growing indoors. And when they don't cover our dietary needs, well, We eat the fish themselves. It's a bit gross, but it's nothing they wouldn't do. I've been attempting to document my findings. Father approves. He says understanding is power, that the more we know about this planet, the more we can use it to our advantage. I'm just doing it because it's fun. It's not easy without proper equipment and network access, but the old-fashioned way, observing, taking notes, testing theories, shows me the world in a way a spectroscopic analysis never could. Lately, I've been watching the crab snakes. They ambush their prey as it tries to feed on the mushrooms they hide in. What they don't eat settles on the seabed, which fertilizes the mushrooms, which feeds the herbivores, and so the chain continues. Co-evolution gives me the fuzzies.
Integrating new PDA data. Integrating new PDA data.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Integrating new PDA data. Seek fluid intake. Seek fluid intake immediately. Welcome aboard, Captain. Vital signs stabilizing.
So I apologize. I literally thought I hit record, and I was wrong. I need to go figure out where Aerogel is. I might have to look up and get a map. I might have to look up a map that tell me where all these, where Aerogel is located or where I can get it. So the only thing we need to do in the Aurora is to go to the captain quarters. But there is another proposed Degassi habitat 500 meters that way. Well, supposedly. And I have a feeling wherever that this is located. It can't be the one I literally just was at. I literally was just over there. So it would have to be another one. And it's in that direction. I think just because I want to keep our sea moth going, I might make it have another sea moth made. Just so if it dies, it dies. You know what I mean? I have a feeling that's Reaper territory. Then again, if I can make this, which I might have to go after lithium again, and I'm gonna have to sacrifice some damage to Oreo to get enameled glass, and that's going to be a pain because that's not guaranteed. That is not guaranteed at all. Okay. I think I'm gonna go ahead and cut it here. I'm gonna go grinding some more. I'm gonna go get more stuff. I'm gonna go try and get that enameled glass, and I'm gonna spend time doing that so that way I can get as much as possible. Should get the Ultra Glide fins as well, which I think I have everything for that, which means I can go ahead and do that before I go get the other thing, the enameled glass. And funny enough, when I found another time capsule, one of the first ones I found, it actually gave me a ruby or two. And some uranium, I think. So, it didn't give me everything. I'm not going to get the thermal blade. I don't need the thermal blade right now. Other people will say otherwise, but I don't need it. I'm gonna get stocked up full on water here. And I will see you guys in the next one after I spend the next few hours grinding. Peace.